We are about to crash right back into the quality January feel, Ryan.
Hard crash landing.
Yeah, at least we didn't have only just a short little thaw.
Give it a few days.
Yeah, it's been a
nice
while
stretch.
now.
Good
So
point.
we're kind of mentally prepared, I think, in most cases, to settle back into what is January here in Maine.
More appropriate.
Yeah, exactly. Back to the bitter air tomorrow, and tomorrow is really the coldest of the next several, but there is going to be more cold that builds back in middle of next week. Looks like there will be some light snow Saturday afternoon and night. There could be enough to plow in spots, could be a few inches in some cases. And then a bigger, more important storm right now looks like it will be largely offshore late Sunday into early Monday. Could be close enough for some snow, but I think most of it will miss us. Still out ahead of the front now with a southerly wind, so temperatures in southern and eastern Maine up into the 40s, 30s to the northwest, and you can see the change in the wind direction to the northwest. That's the front that's going to be coming through late today, and the cold on the other side of it will go all the way down into Florida, where they will have a frost in spots tomorrow morning. Through the rest of this afternoon, we remain on the mild side, though. This is 5 o'clock, and we're well above freezing still at that point. During the evening, cold air comes in from west to east. So by 9 o'clock, we're below freezing along the New Hampshire border, still well above freezing in eastern Maine. Takes the longest for the cold to make it here, really not until tomorrow morning. But by 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, we've got teens in southern and western Maine, 20s just about everywhere else. And there could be a few flurries or stray snow showers to the north. Otherwise, though, it's a bright day tomorrow in southern and central Maine. It's just ineffective sunshine in that cold. We'll have temps that get back into the 20s, but factoring in the wind chill, yeah, it's going to feel more like the teens during the warmest part of the day along the coastline. And inland, going to feel more like the single digits tomorrow afternoon. So our Friday, other than just a stray flurry, will be dry. Friday night will be dry for that matter too. And Saturday we have a weak little system that looks like it may try to develop over us. The morning should be dry to start, but by about midday or early afternoon, some light snow is breaking out over southern and central Maine. The rain snow line is probably pretty close to the coast in this case. There'll be a little bit of a southerly wind, so it's not guaranteed to be all snow right at the coast. But for the vast majority of us, this will be mainly snow that comes through Saturday afternoon and Saturday evening, and by Sunday morning, it's pretty much done. This doesn't develop into a big system, but it has the potential to bring us a few inches, 1 to 3 inches of snow in general. Could be a touch less over southern York County, out on parts of the mid-coast, the peninsulas and islands. And a couple of the models are suggesting from the Central Highlands east there could be a few inches, like 3 or 4. So we'll keep posted on that. It just doesn't look like a big system. A bigger storm will be developing off the southeast coast Sunday afternoon and Sunday evening. And as we were talking about yesterday, there were some computer models bringing it close to us, but we were leaning more toward this offshore track, which would mean a limited impact. And that's pretty much how it's looking. It's not going to curl up the coast and come right at us. But in this position, there can still be some snow that makes it into Maine Sunday night, particularly in eastern Maine. Of course, the exact track will determine that. Doesn't look like a direct hit with very heavy snow, but some may be out there Sunday night into Monday morning. This afternoon sees 4 to 6 feet, southwesterly winds 10 to 20 knots. So sunshine's back tomorrow, but it's much colder. Going to be a cold start to the day and a cold finish all day long. It's going to be cold. Snow develops Saturday afternoon and evening in general, about 1 to 3 inches of it. Sunday we should get a break. We'll keep an eye on that Sunday night into Monday system, but right now it does not look like a direct hit for us. We may get some fringe effects, which could mean some light snow, especially in eastern Maine. So we'll keep following the track of that. And then it's very cold after that storm for the middle of next week, guys.
Just that shove back into January.
Right.
Yeah.
And avoid it.
All right, Ryan, thank you.
You're welcome.